Have you ever felt like you're constantly pursuing someone who doesn't fully value your attention? It can feel like you're stuck in a cycle where you're the one putting in all the effort to keep the relationship going. But what if I told you there's a way to shift this dynamic? There's a simple method to regain control and ignite genuine interest from her. Let's explore together how showing a bit of intentional disinterest can be a powerful strategy to cultivate the relationship you truly desire. Let's get started. Number 1. Reduce contact. Many guys fall into the common trap of believing they must constantly be by a woman's side to win her over. They start by being overly available, acting as if they've already won her heart, which can actually make her feel too comfortable. In a lasting relationship, the dynamic changes naturally over time. Both partners feel secure and may not see the same need for constant attention as in the beginning. Avoid acting like a committed partner when she doesn't see you that way yet. Don't offer the benefits of a serious relationship when her feelings aren't genuine. Instead, consider creating a bit of space between you. Not disappearing entirely, but becoming less readily available. When you're less accessible and more reserved, she'll realize she needs to put in effort to connect with you. It's important to strike a balance here. This isn't about playing games. It's about setting healthy boundaries that foster respect and personal growth within the relationship. And remember, a touch of mystery can add excitement to your connection. Number 2. Quality communication. As I mentioned earlier, the goal is to reduce contact with this woman tactfully rather than cutting it off completely. To maintain her interest, it's important to handle her outreach thoughtfully. To keep her intrigued, the limited contact you do have should convey lightness, a touch of nonchalance, and simultaneously, an eagerness to move forward. You can achieve this by engaging in more captivating conversations that evoke the positive experiences you've shared. These interactions can take place via social media, phone calls, or even face-to-face. When she reaches out, demonstrate that your life is carrying on as usual and that your absence hasn't disrupted anything. Express genuine interest in her life, and when the conversation is lively, wrap it up to subtly communicate that you're not always readily available. By reverting a bit to your previous approach of showing considerable attention and then pulling back, you can make a significant impact on her mindset. Combine this with specific and persuasive techniques that draw her in, leaving her fully engaged and eager to spend more time with you. This approach will make her seek your company more intensely than before. Number 3. Show disinterest. Often, women might not be used to men showing disinterest because many are accustomed to receiving a lot of attention. In a world where they have many options, they might find it challenging to handle male indifference. This is why some are drawn to men who don't openly show much interest in them. These men have grasped something important. If you want a woman to invest more in you, ease back on doing everything for her. It's not that they prefer unfeeling men, but they don't appreciate being overlooked. They persist and strive for the attention of those who aren't readily available. When a man adopts this approach, a woman may shift her interests away from those following the typical pattern and focus on him, aiming to overcome the barrier he's set up. If you want a woman to see you differently from the rest, consider showing a bit of disinterest. What she does won't bother you. Your absence won't faze you. Your indifference won't affect you. Adopting this mindset can certainly lead to more success with any woman. However, it's important to note that genuine indifference doesn't mean being unkind or uncaring. It's about setting healthy boundaries, maintaining your value and dignity, all while respecting the other person's feelings. The real balance lies in establishing a connection based on sincerity and mutual respect. Number 4. Emotional balance. It's really important to keep our emotions in check when we're in a relationship. Sometimes, strong emotions can lead us to react impulsively or blow things out of proportion. Learning to manage our feelings can help us avoid unnecessary conflicts and keep things peaceful. When we maintain emotional balance, we're better equipped to handle tough situations calmly and logically. This makes it easier to communicate our feelings clearly and respectfully, reducing misunderstandings and arguments. Plus, when we're emotionally stable, we can be a supportive partner during challenging times, which builds trust and security in the relationship. That's why it's valuable to work on self-control, self-awareness, and finding healthy ways to cope with stress and negative feelings. These efforts not only strengthen our relationship, but also contribute to our own emotional well-being. I hope this advice has been beneficial for you. Remember to prioritize emotional balance, effective communication, and mutual respect in your relationships. If you found the video helpful and would like to see more content like this, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel to stay connected and informed. Feel free to share this advice with your friends who could also benefit from it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the next video.